would fold the morning into tiny paper cranes, leave them on my coffee cup. Talking half-remembered childhood place names, then just shrug and clam right up. Hands around her tea, not saying things she knew, staring through the window glass. Every word she swallowed grew and grew till it sank us like a mass. She was quieter than the snow falling on a Sunday road, covering the tire tracks soft and slow, leaving every sound alone. I was shouting like a storm, she just watched the white unfold. She was quieter than the snow, and I never broke her hold. She would trace a circle on the rim and let it fade, start a thought, then change her mind, leave the door half open like an unplayed ace, keeping secrets undefined. I kept building castles out of every pause, trying to read between the sides, but she carried winter underneath her cloth, all those clouded, careful eyes. She was quieter than the snow falling on a Sunday road, covering the tire tracks soft and slow, leaving every sound alone. I was shouting like a storm, she just watched the white unfold. She was quieter than the snow, and I never broke her hold. Maybe silence was the safest place she knew. Maybe all my questions felt too loud, too crude. Now I walk that road where all our footprints go, listening for a voice that never learned to grow. She was quieter than the snow falling on a Sunday road, covering the tire tracks soft and slow, leaving every sound alone. I was shouting like a storm, she just watched the white unfold. She was quieter than the snow, and I never broke her hold. Two sets of shoes by the back door, yours pointed out, mine turned in. Coffee gone cold on the counter, you left your keys, I kept your grin. We were footsteps that didn't meet, parallel hearts on the same old street. I heard you leaving in the hallway heat, but we were footsteps that didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. You took the train, Worlds rolling through like what ifs. Your name still lives in my letters, folded in drawers I don't sift. We were footsteps that didn't meet, parallel hearts on the same old street. I heard you leaving in the hallway heat, but we were footsteps that didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. Somewhere you're laughing at something I'd hate. I'm crossing out plans, running late. If timing is all that love ever needs, why do I still hear you walking to me? We were footsteps that didn't meet, parallel hearts on the same old street. I hear you leaving in the hallway heat, over and over in my concrete dreams. We were footsteps that didn't meet, footsteps that didn't meet. Who didn't meet? 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 You trace your name in the steam on the glass, laughing at nothing, letting it pass. Coat on the chair, keys by the sink. You said it's getting late, but you didn't blink. Guess the window knew before I did, all the leaving in your eyes. Watched your shadow getting smaller every time you said I'm fine. Guess the window knew before I did how the air had started to split. It held your face in its reflection while I couldn't see the shift. You watched the street like it might answer you. Red tail lights floating in a quiet queue. You flinched in my hand like the touch was too bright. Said I'm just tired, staring through the night. Guess the window knew before I did, all the leaving in your eyes. Watched your shadow getting smaller every time you said I'm fine. Guess the window knew before I did how the air had started to split. It held your face in its reflection while I couldn't see the shift. drops racing down the pane. One of them stayed. You chose the train. Your note on the table, folded and thin. The glass card you going, I missed you giving. Guess the window knew before I did. All the leaving in your eyes. It saw you practice saying goodbye on your breath in little sighs. Guess the window knew before I did how your heart had started to drift. It watched you walk right through the silence while I clung to what we've been. Now it's just me in this cold, clear frame. The world's still moving like it never changed. The window holds what I couldn't miss. It knew you were gone before I felt it. Coffee went cold on the table. Your scarf on the back of the chair. We circled the same conversation till there was nothing left in the air. We shared a silence, not a future, shared a room but not a dream. Held our breath like it was something that could keep us in between. We shared a silence, not a future, just a pause that couldn't last. You were never really leaving, I was never going back. Your keys made a map on the counter, little lines I never could read. You smiled like you'd already gone there. I stayed where you used to need me. We shared a silence, not a future, shared a roof but not a home. Counted cracks in all the ceilings just to not feel so alone. We shared a silence, not a future, just a pause that couldn't last. You were never really leaving, I was never going back. What do you call the space between goodbye and gone? Two chairs, same wall, but the light already moved on. Oh, you look down, I look through. Every path I saw didn't end with you. We shared a silence, not a future, shared a name on every bill, but the plan stayed on the paper. every page forever still. We shared a silence, not a future, just a pause they couldn't pass. You were halfway to tomorrow, I was anchored in the past. You were leaning on my doorway, lip gloss on your coffee cup, laughing at a joke you have remembered, saying you should really go, but you never got up. That kiss that melted too soon ran down the side of the moon, dripped off the edge of my room. I'm still sticky with you. We burned our way through the night, soft as a promise in June. You left your heat in my veins with a kiss that melted too soon. You traced circles on my shoulder, like you were drawing escape routes. Said you're bad at staying in one place. I pretended I didn't know what that was about. That kiss that melted too soon ran down the side of the moon, dripped off the edge of my room. I'm still sticky with you. We burned our way through the night, soft as a promise in June. You left your heat in my veins with a kiss that melted too soon. Now my doorway's just a doorway, your cup's still on the shelf. I keep reheating that small moment till it evaporates itself. Was it ever meant to last? Were you already gone by noon? All I know is how it felt, that kiss that melted too soon. That kiss that melted too soon ran down the side of the moon, dripped off the edge of my room. I'm still sticky with you. We burned our way through the night, soft as a promise in June. You left your heat in my veins with a kiss that melted too soon. First thought, cracked glass on the sidewalk, boot prints fading into gray. Her scarf still hangs on the back door nail, like it never went away. Your name half lit on my phone screen. Midnight coffee going cold, steam on the windows spelling something I pretend is made of gold. I'm still calling her after the snow, when the plows have cleared the street, when the gloves are in the closet, but the chill is in the sheets. I'm still saying things she'll never know, talking to a dial tone. I'm still calling her after the snow, like she might come home. Mailbox stuffed with folded flyers, her last letter in between, ink bled blue at the coffee stain, where my thumb wore through the seam. I walked past where the drifts were piled. That winter we lost track of time. She laughed, fell back, arms open wide. Now that hill is just a line. I'm still calling her after the snow, when the slush turns into rain, when the neighbors plant their gardens, but I water old remains. So I'm still saying things she'll never know, talking to a dial tone. I'm still calling her after the snow, like she might come home. How long till the thaw hits the heart, till the soul beats through this steel? I delete her number every night, every morning hit reveal. Oh, I'm still calling her after the snow, when the birds are back in tune, when the jackets hit the closet, but her shadow fills the room. I'm still saying things she'll never know, talking to a dial tone. I'm still calling her after the snow, like she might come home. Street lights hum, the kettle whistles. I let the silence grow, thumb on her name, then I let it ring. Still calling after the snow. Mug still on the table, our rings by the sink, coats stayed on their hangers. We blinked and missed the spring. Your boots by the doorway, still lace for a storm. We kept waiting on weather that never came warm. The season didn't need us anymore, turned its face and slipped right past our door. All our little plans like leaves along the floor. The season didn't need us anymore. We spoke in reservations, half-truths, half a smile. Checked forecast on our phone, stared at them a while. You said maybe in August, I laughed, maybe June. But the sky changed its colors and left us too soon. The season didn't need us anymore, turned its face and slipped right past our door. All our little plans like leaves along the floor. The season didn't need us anymore. I still hear your jacket rustle down the hall. Swear I feel your shadows stretching long and tall. But calendars keep turning, pages hit the floor. We stood still together till we weren't what it turned for. The season didn't need us anymore, kept on moving like it did before. We were holding on to yesterday's reward. But the season didn't need us anymore. Found your scarf in the back of the closet, folded wrong, still holding your shape. Smell like rain and late night coffee, and all the plans we never made. When the scarf was all we had left, I held on like it was breath, wrapped it twice around my chest, tried to learn how to forget. When the scarf was all we had left, every thread a quiet yes to a love that couldn't stretch. But still, I wore what we had left. I walked home through the cold in September, talking out loud to the air. Every turn was a small deja vu, like you were almost still there. When the scarf was all we had left, I held on like it was breath, wrapped it twice around my chest, tried to learn how to forget. When the scarf was all we had left, every thread a quiet yes to a love that couldn't stretch. But still, I wore what we had left. Maybe I'll leave it at some station on the back of a plastic chair. Let it keep a stranger warm the way you once kept me there when the scarf was all we had left. I held on like it was breath, wrapped it twice around my chest, tried to learn how to accept when the scarf is not what I've kept. Just a soft, forgiving guess at the way we did our best and love with all we had left. I watch my ceiling fade to gray, shadows learning all my names. Your side of the bed stayed cold when my phone lit up, but it stayed face down. Midnight didn't let me sleep, kept replaying what you said to me. Almost every half kept promise, running circles in my sheets. Midnight didn't let me sleep, took my breathing, took my peace. If you're dreaming like you always do, why can't I dream of someone new? Coffee cup from yesterday, lipstick print I never wiped away. Tried to count my breaths to 10, made it to your memory again. Midnight didn't let me sleep, kept replaying what you said to me. Almost every half kept promise, running circles in my sheets. Midnight didn't let me sleep, took my breathing, took my peace. If you're dreaming like you always do, why can't I dream of someone new? Still answers every text. Till then it's just the dark in me and questions talking back in repeat. Midnight didn't let me sleep, kept replaying what you said to me. Almost every half kept promise, running circles in my sheets. Midnight didn't let me sleep, took my breathing, took my peace. If you're dreaming like you always do, why can't I dream of someone new? Sunrise peeking through the blinds, another morning finds me. Coffee brewing on the stove, a new day starts for me. The steam it rises My thoughts they drift to you, my love. For goodness sakes, love in the shape of steam. It rises to the ceiling, love in the shape of steam. It gives me a good feeling, love in the shape of steam. A warm and gentle dream, love in the shape of steam. You're my everything, it seems. The kettle whistles a sweet song, a melody so fine. My heart it dances right along. I know that you are mine. The kitchen fills with warmth and scent, a comfort I embrace. Every moment heaven sent, a smile upon my face. Love in the shape of steam. It rises to the ceiling, love in the shape of steam. It gives me a good feeling, love in the shape of steam. A warm and gentle dream, love in the shape of steam. You're my everything, it seems. Some say love is a burning fire, a passion wild and grand, but I prefer this soft desire, a touch of your warm hand. It's quiet, gentle, ever true, like steam that softly swirls. My love, my darling, just for you, you're better than all the pearls. Love in the shape of steam. It rises to the ceiling, love in the shape of steam. It gives me a good feeling, love in the shape of steam. A warm and gentle dream, love in the shape of steam. You're my everything, it seems. She would fold the morning into tiny paper cranes, leave them on my coffee cup, talking half-remembered childhood place names, then just shrug and clam right up. Hands around her teeth, not saying things she knew, staring through the window glass. Every word she swallowed grew and grew, till it sank us like a mast. She was quieter than the snow falling on a Sunday road, covering the tire tracks soft and slow, leaving every sound alone. I was shouting like a storm, she just watched the white unfold. She was quieter than the snow, and I never broke her hold. She would trace a circle on the rim and let it fade, start a thought then change her mind, leave the door half open like an unplayed ace, keeping secrets undefined. I kept building castles out of every part, trying to read between the sides, but she carried winter underneath her cloth, all those clouded, careful eyes. She was was quieter than the snow, falling on a Sunday road, covering the tire tracks, soft and slow, leaving every sound alone. I was shouting like a storm. She just watched the light unfold. She was quieter than the snow, and I never broke her hold. Maybe silence was the safest place she knew. Maybe all my questions felt too loud, too crude. Now I walk that road where all our footprints go, listening for a voice that never learned to grow. She was quieter than the snow, falling on a Sunday road, covering the tire tracks, soft and slow, leaving every sound alone. I was shouting like a storm. She just watched the light unfold. She was quieter than the snow, and I never broke her hold. Two sets of shoes by the back door, yours pointed out, mine turned in. Coffee gone cold on the counter. You left your keys, I kept your grin. We were footsteps that didn't meet, parallel hearts on the same old street. I heard you leaving in the hallway heat, but we were footsteps that didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. You took the train, I watched the weather, clouds rolling through like what ifs. Your name still lives in my letters, folded in drawers I don't sift. We were footsteps that didn't meet, parallel hearts on the same old street. I heard you leaving in the hallway heat, but we were footsteps that didn't meet. Oh, didn't meet. Somewhere you're laughing at something I'd hate. I'm crossing out plans, running late. If timing is all that love ever needs, why do I still hear you walking to me? We were footsteps that didn't meet, parallel hearts on the same old street. I hear you leaving in the hallway heat, over and over in my concrete dreams. We were footsteps, footsteps that didn't meet, footsteps, footsteps that didn't meet, footsteps, footsteps that didn't steps that didn't meet. You traced your name in the steam on the glass, laughing at nothing, letting it pass. Coat on the chair, keys by the sink. You said it's getting late, but you didn't blink. Guess the window knew before I did. All the leaving in your eyes, watched your shadow getting smaller every time you said I'm fine. Guess the window knew before I did how the air had started to split. It held your face in its reflection while I couldn't see the shit. Watch the street like it might answer you. Red tail lights floating in a quiet queue. You flinched at my hand like the touch was too bright. Said I'm just tired, staring through the night. Guess the window knew before I did. All the leaving in your eyes, watch your shadow getting smaller every time you said I'm fine. Guess the window knew before I did how the air had started to split. It held your face in its reflection while I couldn't see the shit. Raindrops racing down the pane. One of them stayed, you chose the train. Your note on the table, folded and thin. The glass caught you going, I missed you giving. Guess the window knew before I did. All the leaving in your eyes, it saw you practice saying goodbye on your breath in little sighs. Guess the window knew before I did how your heart had started to drift. It watched you walk right through the silence while I clung to what we'd been. Now it's just me and this cold, clear frame. The world's still moving like it never changed. The window holds what I couldn't admit. It knew you were gone before I felt it. Coffee went cold on the table, your scarf on the back of the chair. We circled the same conversation till there was nothing left in the air. We shared a silence, not a future, shared a room but not a dream. Held our breath like it was something that could keep us in between. We shared a silence, not a future, just a pause that couldn't last. You were never really leaving, I was never going back. Your keys made a map on the counter, little lines I never could read. You smiled like you'd already gone there. I stayed where you used to need me. We shared a silence, not a future, shared a roof but not a home. Counted cracks in all the ceilings just to not feel so alone. We shared a silence, not a future, just a pause that couldn't last. You were never really leaving, I was never going back. What do you call the space between goodbye and gone? Two chairs, same wall, but the light already moved on. Oh, you looked down, I looked through. Every path I saw didn't end with you. Shared a silence, not a future, shared a name on every bill, but the plan stayed on the paper, every page forever still. We shared a silence, not a future, just a pause we couldn't pass. You were halfway to tomorrow, I was anchored in the past. You were leaning on my doorway, lip gloss on your coffee cup, laughing at a joke you have remembered, saying you should really go, but you never got up. That kiss that melted too soon ran down the side of the moon, dripped off the edge of my room. I'm still sticky with you. We burned our way through the night, soft as a promise in June. You left your heat in my veins with a kiss that melted too soon. You traced circles on my shoulder like you were drawing escape routes. Said you're bad at staying in one place. I pretended I didn't know what that was about. That kiss that melted too soon ran down the side of the moon, dripped off the edge of my room. I'm still sticky with you. We burned our way through the night, soft as a promise in June. You left your heat in my veins with a kiss that melted too soon. Still on the shelf, I keep rehating that small moment till it evaporates itself. Was it ever meant to last? Were you too soon. That kiss that melted too soon ran down the side of the moon, dripped off the edge of my room. I'm still sticky with you. We burned our way through the night, soft as a promise in June. You left your heat in my veins with a kiss that melted too soon. First saw cracked glass on the sidewalk, boot prints fading into gray. Her scarf still hangs on the back door nail, like it never went away. Your name half lit on my phone screen, midnight coffee going cold, steam on the window spelling something I pretend is made of gold. I'm still calling her after the snow, when the plows have cleared the street, when the gloves are in the closet but the chill is in the sheets. I'm still saying things she'll never know, talking to a dial tone. I'm still calling her after the snow, like she might come home. Mailbox stuffed with folded flyers, her last letter in between, ink bled blue at the coffee stain, where my thumb wore through the seam. I walked past where the drifts were piled, that winter we lost track of time. She laughed, fell back, arms open wide. Now that hill is just a line. I'm still calling her after the snow, when the slush turns into rain, when the neighbors plant their gardens but I water old remains. I'm still saying things she'll never know, talking to a dial tone. I'm still calling her after the snow, like she might come home. How long till the thaw hits the heart, till the salt eats through this steel? I delete her number every night, every morning hit reveal. I'm still calling her after the snow, when the birds are back in tune, when the jackets hit the closet but her shadow fills the room. I'm still saying things she'll never know, talking to a dial tone. I'm still calling her after the snow, like she might come home. Street lights hum, the kettle whistles, I let the silence grow. Thumb on her name, then I let it ring. Still calling after the snow. Mug still on the table, our rings by the sink. Coats stayed on their hangers, we blinked and missed the spring. Your boots by the doorway, still laced for a storm. We kept waiting on weather that never came. The season didn't need us anymore. Turned its face and slipped right past our door. All our little plans like leaves along the floor. The season didn't need us, didn't need us anymore. We spoke in reservations, half truths, half a smile. Checked forecast on our phones, stared at them a while. You said maybe in August, I laughed maybe June. But the sky changed its colors and left us too soon. The season didn't need us anymore. Turned its face and slipped right past our door. All our little plans like leaves along the floor. The season didn't need us, didn't need us anymore. I still hear your jacket rustle down the hall. Swear I feel your shadow stretching long and tall. But calendars keep turning, pages hit the floor. We stood still together till we weren't what it turned for. The season didn't need us anymore. Kept on moving like it did before. We were holding on to yesterday's reward. But the season didn't need us, didn't need us anymore. it folded wrong, still holding your shape. Smelled like rain and late night coffee, and all the plans we never made. When the scarf was all we had left, I held on like it was breath, wrapped it twice around my chest, tried to learn how to forget. When the scarf was all we had left, every thread a quiet yes to a love that couldn't stretch, but still I wore what we had left. I walked home through the cold in September, talking out loud to the air. Every turn was a small deja vu, like you were almost still there. When the scarf was all we had left, I held on like it was bread, wrapped it twice around my chest, tried to learn how to forget. When the scarf was all we had left, every thread a quiet yes to a love that couldn't stretch, but still I wore what we had left. Maybe I'll leave it at some station on the back of a plastic chair. Let it keep a stranger warm the way you once kept me there. When the scarf was all we had left, I held on like it was breath, wrapped it twice around my chest, tried to learn how to accept. When the scarf is not what I've kept, just a soft forgiving guess at the way we did our best and loved with all we had left. Watch my ceiling fade to gray, shadows learning all my names. Your side of the bed stayed cold, my phone lit up, but it stayed face down. Midnight didn't let me sleep, kept replaying what you said to me. Almost every half kept promise running circles in my sheets. Midnight didn't let me sleep, took my breathing, took my peace. If you're dreaming like you always do, why can't I dream of someone new? Coffee cup from yesterday, lipstick print I never wiped away. Tried to count my breaths to 10, made it to your memory again. Midnight didn't let me sleep, kept replaying what you said to me. Almost every half kept promise running circles in my sheets. Midnight didn't let me sleep, took my breathing, took my peace. If you're dreaming like you always do, why can't I dream of someone new? Still answers every text till then. it's just the dark and me, and questions talking back and repeat. Midnight didn't let me sleep, kept replaying what you said to me. Almost every half-kept promise running circles in my sheets. Midnight didn't let me sleep, took my breathing, took my peace. If you're dreaming like you always do, why can't I dream of someone new? Sunrise peeking through the blinds, another morning finds me, coffee brewing on the stove. A new day starts for me, the steam it rises from the mug, a misty cloud it makes. My thoughts they drift to you, my love, for goodness sakes. Love in the shape of steam, it rises to the ceiling. Love in the shape of steam, it gives me a good feeling. Love in the shape of steam, it a warm and gentle dream. Love in the shape of steam, you're my everything, it seems. The kettle whistles a sweet song, a melody so fine. My heart it dances right along, I know that you are mine. The kitchen fills with warmth and scent, a comfort I embrace. Every moment heaven sent, a smile upon my face. Love in the shape of steam, rises to the ceiling. Love in the shape of steam, it gives me a good feeling. Love in the shape of steam, a warm and gentle dream. Love in the shape of steam, you're my everything, it seems. Some say love is a burning fire, a passion wild and grand, but I prefer this soft desire, a touch of your warm hand. It's quiet, gentle, ever true, like steam that softly swirls. My love, my darling, just for you. You're better than all the pearls. Love in the shape of steam, it rises to the ceiling. Love in the shape of steam, it gives me a good feeling. Love in the shape of steam, a warm and gentle dream. Love in the shape of steam.